Hey guys, Squiggles here bringing you another MLG game. This one is going to be between LiquidTLO and ROOTslush, so the same two players as the last game I cast. And if you did not see that last game, oh my gosh, stop this replay right now. Go watch the other one first and then come back and watch this one, because that last one was out of control, man. I have never seen anything like that before in my life. It was so funny and awesome to watch. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, one more thing I wanted to talk about. Subscriber Saturday. I had a couple of submissions last week, and I picked one, and it went really well, and I've had a really good positive feedback from it. So if you have not subscribed to my channel and you're watching this video, go subscribe, and then go play a StarCraft game or two, or 5,000, I don't really care. And when you get a good, epic, awesome one, or a weird, wacky, fun one, go ahead and send it to SquigglesStarcraft@gmail.com and put in the heading, just say it's for a subscriber Saturday or replay or something like that, and then put a brief description as well. And what I'm doing is I am going to be looking through them and picking one or two, probably two, that I really like, that I think are really epic or really awesome or wacky or quirky or whatever, just fun, like fun games. And I'll go ahead and cast those ones. I'll put them up on my channel. So it's a good opportunity for you guys to get some of your games out there, get your name out a little bit, even if you're not worried about being pro or anything. It's always cool to be able to be like, hey guys, you want to see something I did? Let's go to the internet and check it out. You can show all your friends, and it'll be super cool. You can see, show everybody what a cool nerd slayer you are. And man, StarCraft is such a manly game. Why would you not want to do that? So anyway, a good way for you guys to get involved and get your replays out there and get somebody casting them, which is just amazing and fun for everybody. So go ahead and do that. It's SquigglesStarcraft@gmail.com. And yeah, man, I hope to have a whole bunch of replays. I mean, it would be such a good problem if I had to actually, be like, oh, I can't use this one or this one, and they're so good. So yeah, just give me your replays, and hopefully I'll be able to cast a lot of your guys' games, and it'll be good. It'll be a good fun time. So, all right, now that I've talked for forever about not the game, let's go ahead and actually start looking at the game. We have TLO doing his little deny here at the expansion, so that's always good. As well as we saw ROOTslush rather, slush not on liquid. Is not on liquid, silly me. But we saw him do a little bit of harass on TLO, and that was what I was saying. There was a different game too, where there was a Protoss player who was playing against a Terran, and you saw that the racks went down right here, and I was saying that that's really smart because probes usually like to scout and harass, and because of their shields, they're like the best worker harasser in the game. So by putting it here, you really nullify that harassment because you just pull one of your guys off, and bam, it is done, and there's nothing they can do about it. So really good, but he is playing against a Zerg, so he's got to have that wall off, and this wall off looks like it's going to be baneling proof, as he is getting a barracks and a factory, really fast factory actually, and it looks like he has a gas right now, so he could be going for the Destiny Cloudfist build, or the 1-1-1 build. Yay, the Destiny Cloudfist, which is coined by Husky, and if you're watching my videos, then of course you know who Husky is, probably the most famous esports commentator out there. He is such a cool guy. Oh no, almost as cool as these Marines who managed to hold off twice the number of Zerglings as there were Marines. He is that cool, guys. Anyway, you can see LiquidTLO is actually ahead in supply, which is unusual. Usually Zerg is always a bit ahead in supply due to the macro nature of the larva. But no. TLO doing a good job of staying ahead, and oh no! Oh, that Zergling. It's a good thing that they don't question orders, man. They're like, for the swarm, and they just run in there, even though they know that it's for sure death. Meanwhile, the Marines, they're chuckling, laughing, kicking back, drinking some beers, playing some cards, as they sit here on guard duty right here at the ramp. And it looks like, what is this SCV going to build? I'm curious to see. We got a Hellion coming out. That's interesting. Always like that. Hellions are really good against Zerglings and decent against Banelings, but mainly just against Zerglings. Not so much against Roaches, but also they are very good against these guys. That's right. If you can get them in with the drones, man, you can get some cool kills. And look at that. Ooh, it looks like some pressure going to come out. It's going to be a couple of Hellions and a handful of Marines going to be coming and putting some pressure on. And he is going to force... What he's trying to do here is force Slush to make some actual attacking units instead of all drones. And you can see that Slush has 4 Roaches right now, as well as getting a... Holy crap, look out. Oh, man. Good reaction timing by TLO, managing to save that Hellion. But what he did manage to do is make him make Slush, that is, make a couple more roaches than he probably wants to. And so now Slush is going to be like, well, I have the roaches, so I might as well push at them, see a little bit of what's going on. So he does have that watchtower. Well, he did. And holy oh my gosh. Oh, that Hellion is so close to dying. Oh, but look at these roaches. They are putting on some pressure on these Marines. And Marines not the best against Hellions. As you can see, there is a Marauder coming out and Stim as well as a command center. So it looks to me like oh, wow. There's just tons of stuff TLO is doing. But Slush being able to put on some good pressure here. And this is a hero SCV, man. He is not taking crap from nobody. He is all by himself. And that's right. I'm really surprised he actually didn't die. But TLO managing to negate that attack. And a lot of you may be wondering, well, why did he even attack? You know, obviously it wasn't meant to kill him. But you know what, man? I've been noticing more and more that is what the pros do. They don't try to kill you. They just try to poke, try to pick off a unit here or there, and try to get a whole bunch of little leads, which then expand into being like a huge lead where they can just 1A and win. So very, very good job. And also, ROOTslush was forced to make these because he saw the Marines and the Hellions of TLO going to come to put some pressure on, so he had to make them not to die. So he already made them. He already was forced to use the money and the larva, so you might as well try to put some pressure on, do something with them instead of having them just stand here. So good job by Slush actually making his units be worthwhile. And oh no, one halfway wounded roach versus one Marine equals the roach is going to, I think, win. Bam, look at that, a roach 3-shotting a Marine. Roach with no upgrades, Marine with no upgrades, 3-shot. And the Marine is down. And this Marauder, though, he's like, hey, I'll show you what's up because you know what? I'm really good against roaches. And boom, baby. The roach barely even gets off a shot. He does do, it looks like 15 damage. Wow, that's pretty good. 15 damage to the Marauder. But you know what? The Marauder just goes bang and one-shots him and kills him. Look at this. This is Overseer in here. He's going to be getting some good scouting. And these Marines are going to be trying as best as they can to get the kill. But they don't quite have Stim yet, so they're not going to be able to kill him. And he gets away. Oh, too bad. That would have been really awesome. Looks like TLO is actually temporarily supply blocked. So whoopsie daisy. He is building 3 supply depots, so making sure that he won't be supply blocked for a little bit now. Let's go back to Slush, and we can see that he is getting his 4th cast right now, as well as getting, what does he have? Looks like he has roaches, getting speed, also has banelings. So very, very common roach baneling. And by very common, it's not actually the most common, but it's really good. Roach baneling is very, very stable. You just have to be careful about any kind of anti-air. He does have 1 queen. I'm counting 2 queens, and that is it. So he's fortunate that TLO did not decide to go any kind of air attack. And now you can see Slush doing a good job, and this is another great benefit of playing Zerg that I think everybody who plays Zerg should take advantage of. These little guys, he's called the Zergling, he costs 25 minerals, man. Only 25. So you can get a few of them, take control of all the Zelnaga watchtowers. There is no reason for Zerg to ever not have control of Zelnaga watchtowers, honestly. And look at this. Able to just throw Zerglings in little different places. These ones, not the most tactical place, but just able to put them places so that you can just see what's going on the map. They are such good spotters, and if you lose it, who even cares, man? Because it's 25 minerals. Nobody even cares. Half of a larva. So totally, totally worth it. You see TLO, he's going to be making some, looks like siege tanks to go with his bio. So, look at this. And he also has, it looks like Stimpack is done. Combat Shields is just started. It's about 20, 25% of the way done right now. And TLO getting a 3rd command center. So expanding at the same time that Slush is. And it looks like he could be trying to pick this guy up and float him over here. That would be an interesting choice. He would probably want to kill the rocks if he did that. But it would be kind of weird because Slush wouldn't really expect that. Although he does have the Zelnaga watchtower. So if he gets the gas, then Slush will know. But if he doesn't get gas, if he just gets the minerals, Slush will have no idea until he scouts. But oh, look at this, a little bit of a Marauder doing some poking, and he gets absolutely, holy crap, what was that? Whoa. Whoa, my mouse just rebelled. I apologize. I do need to get a new mouse. It's on my list of to-do things, guys. Don't worry about it. I will get it eventually. Oh, no, Marine, run away. And a Marine with Stim is actually, oh, jeez, that was close, is almost as fast as Zerglings. I'm not even sure. On creep, I know Zerglings are still faster than a Stimmed Marine, so that's insane. Goodness gracious. And look at this. Yeah, it looks like he is going to be killing off these rocks and expanding back here. Fairly safe, especially because Zerg has control of the middle right now, and that is actually a scary force from the Zerg. But look at the supplies. Incredibly, incredibly even, the supplies. And look at this. He has a Thor out, and he has siege tanks, and he has Marines that are going to go drop. So, oh no, he's actually, and a ton of banelings being made as I click on the roaches, a ton of banelings. So this attack could actually be brutal. As you can see, tons more speedlings being rallied up. It looks like TLO is going to be taking his third right here, but his main is actually the part that is going to be under attack. And these siege tanks aren't even sieged. Oh no, he needs to siege these instantly. Oh, and he catches them unsieged. And this is so bad. So bad for TLO. Oh man, it looks like he's actually getting the repair off on these siege tanks, but that one does go down, and the other siege tank goes down as well. And he's going to be forced to lift this, I think. Not actually sure if he can hold here. That is just brutal, man. Siege up the siege tank as quickly as you can. There he is, pulling it off at the last moment. Going to be sieging this up as far away as possible, and he's going to be seeing if he can slow down these roaches at all. But they do have a long way to run, but they're going to get there anyway. And there's the GG. Oh, man. That one actually all came down to the fact that his siege tanks weren't sieged. So, man, sorry, TLO, but good job, Slush.